Sudarshana Mantram is so beautiful. Sudarshana, we say. Everybody has good eyesight, but we don't have insight. So Sudarshana is insight. Insight. You get an idea suddenly to do something, that is insight. There is something which comes from inside. It gives you a sort of direction. A direction which is feasible. A direction which you can implement. A direction which is a possibility. That is intuition. A direction which is not a possibility cannot be an intuition. Suppose you say, I have an intuition, but I am not able to implement, then it's not intuition. It is just tuition. That's all. Something is being tutored to you. Probably you heard somewhere, you went somewhere, somebody was talking something. It got unnecessarily registered in one corner of the brain where it should not have been registered. And that is coming back to you in a particular way. And you feel it is an intuition. It is not intuition, it is tuition. Tuition is something prodding you from outside is tuition. You have a tutor, that fellow says, do like this, do like this. That is tutoring. But intuition is from inside. From where it comes, nobody knows. Somewhere deep down inside you, something will be there. Suddenly it will get activated one day. Suddenly. You wouldn't have done anything. Suddenly in bathroom you will be taking bath. Jnanodayam ho gaya. Mahavira told a beautiful story. I will tell you a small story. Very small. Mahavira said, very nice story. He said, always the husband has the habit, every day he will be given bath only by wife. Wife will give bath. Very lucky guy. Okay. Sometimes we won't allow wife to do it. Somebody else does it, it will be nice. But still, always same thing, boring bath. No, this fellow, I think she was too good. He allowed her to. Every day while taking bath, she will keep on saying, my brother is saying he is going to become sannyasi, he is going to become sannyasi, he is going to become sannyasi. She was going on saying, you are not asking him, you should ask him. Suddenly one day what he did, he just got up. As he was taking bath, he said, I have become sannyasi. He just walked out. Mahavira says, sannyas is something which is decided in a moment of time. It is not like you will plan for it. Next year I will take sannyas. Okay, one fellow was there. From 2000, whenever I go to America, he will say, this year I am coming back to India. I never asked him to come back, please remember. I have not asked him. He will come and tell me. Finally, I got vexed. I told him, I stop this nonsense. Every year you keep on repeating the same thing. At least you say once, I will go to Korea, I will go to China, something. Why always keep on saying India? Anyhow, that's not going to happen. Wait. Then what, Guruji? See, to me, if you are going to come to India, you will just go to the airport, board a flight, come to India, that's all over. Finish. Enough of this. Anything. I don't call it nonsense. Enough of America. I come to India. You be in America, it's good for me so that I can come. Otherwise, who is going to call me? For me, it is advantageous. You want to come, you want to spend. Yes, sometimes people plan. I know very well. Somebody was, today morning, she was prostrating me and asking me. She was telling me, Guruji, you should see, my son wants to come to India. My daughter-in-law wants to come to India. They have a small kid, just about 1.5 years, small kid. I said, before the kid comes to kindergarten, say 5 years, 6 years, come back. Once the kid comes to 8 years or 9 years, it will refuse. I know somebody was there, he had 2 kids, 2 daughters. One was then 12 years, another was 14 years. Now they are grown up. Those days I am saying. He wanted to come to India. They said, we don't want to come. We will be here. We will manage on our own. Don't worry. You go, bol rahe. You see. The kids are 12 and 14. They say, no. India. Now. That may be, we may be Indians, but we were born here, Dad. You can't. My blood may be Indian, but I'm more Americanized. You can't expect me to toe your line, Dad. You go with Mom. We will take care. That's how they talk. You can't. They are right in their own perspective. Okay. If you want to come, if you have really seriously planned to come, please come as early as possible. Don't keep thinking here whether we will have Amazon, this, that. Here we have Godavari is there, Kaveri is there, all that. Amazon may not be here. It is in Brazil. It is lacking. Maybe. See, nowadays, you are all talking on Amazon, Facebook, Netflix and all. They are all now retrenching people. People are coming out. Now small startups are giving jobs. Whereas big things are coming because they are now switching out to Google and all are switching out totally to artificial intelligence. Okay. Intelligence cannot be artificial. Intellect can be artificial. Intelligence is always natural. It's a wrong word, in fact. Artificial intellect, you can say. Not intelligence. Intelligence cannot be artificial. Intelligence is original with which you were born. That is intelligence. You have come from a very primordial source of a large intelligence. That's the source. Somewhere they call it Janardhan, somewhere they call it Balaji, somewhere they will call it Baglamukhi, we don't know. It's a huge source, intelligence. So if you are coming, please see to that. You come very, very early. You don't want to come, be there, no problem. It's a nice place. US is not a bad place. It's very good. At least there they call it United States. You see, they are all united. So that's it. It has got its own. There will be problems. Everywhere problems are there. Somebody was asking me, always there is shooting going on there. Here also we have shooting. N.T. Ramarao and all that. There also shooting is there. Here also shooting is there. Sometimes it happens in Tihar jail itself. So this is all very normal things. Don't bring all those things. Live a life, peaceful life. Be safe. Have always Lord in mind. Sudarshana is so beautiful. Om Shreem Hreem Kleem Krishnaya. Om is Pranavam, Shreem is material prosperity, Mahalakshmi Bijam. Hreem is Bhuvaneshwari Bijam. Internal protection, external protection. Kleem is Maya Bijam. Om Kleem Krishnaya Namaha. Your desire should be fulfilled. So Krishnaya, Govindaya, Lord Balaji, Govindaya, Gopi Jana Vallabhaya. You will be attracted. You will have so much Vashigaranam if you say this mantra. So many people will come around you. Gopi Jana Vallabhaya. The way the Gopas and Gopikas went around Lord Krishna, you will be attracted towards everyone. Gopi Jana Vallabhaya. Paraya. No alternative. You will be very powerful. Paraya. Parama Purushaya. Sakshat, the Lord, will be visible in you. Parama Purushaya. Paramatmane. In Atman, he is the Paramatman. Parakarma. There are a lot of duties and responsibilities as we live this life. So many things are there. Parakarma. Mantra, Tantra, Yantra. Mantra, Tantra, Yantra. So these three types. Mantra is there for recitation. Tantra is more internal. Yantra is there. You take Yantra always. Kupara will be giving. Take this Yantra, take that Yantra. Yantra, we keep it in puja, give it to people. Mantra, Tantra, Yantra. Aushadha. You need good health, no? You need good health to live this life. Aushadha. Medicine. Aushadha. Prevention is better than cure, is Amritam. Aushadam is after the disease comes, you take the medicine has to work. That is Aushadam. Amritam is different. Aushadam is the Aushadha. Astra Sastrani. Astra means weapon. This world is always fighting. Whether you fight with the neighbor, you fight with outsiders, you fight in the office, you fight at home, you fight with known people, you fight with unknown people. Always it is war. Astra Sastrani Samhara, samhara. Astra sastrani, weapon, and how to use that weapon. You must have a weapon. Suppose you are, which word to use with what person? If you are fighting with somebody, sometimes first it will start with argument. When argument starts, what sort of words should be used, what should not be used? Okay. Somewhere a daughter-in-law has served the family for more than 30 years. She has worked like a donkey. Okay. One day the daughter comes and says something. The daughters have no other. All daughters are daughters-in-law somewhere else. There their things will not work. So they will come to the father, mother. They will keep complaining. When they complained, she didn't have anybody else to complain. She complained against the daughter-in-law. All along the father-in-law and mother-in-law are taken care by the daughter-in-law. Please remember, she is taking care 24 hours, 365 days, not the daughter. Daughter will be here someday she goes out of station. Just because one word she came and said something, etc. These cranky people, they are old people. They are not matured people. They are not educated people. Anybody educated and old, whether it is daughter or daughter-in-law, will treat in the same way. If you are a very qualified person, you are a very educated person, the way you convey things will be totally different. You will not convey things in such a way that it will hurt the daughter-in-law. But this man did something. And all are looking. And everybody, there is some other forces are working. So many things. A good family, a very happy family, just because that girl put a drop of poison in the milk. That's all. So that is astra sastrani. In that house it is not all right. They have a weapon that is called tongue. Tongue is a weapon. Tongue is a weapon. How to use the tongue? Where to use? How much to use? Even a very harsh thing, you must know how to lucidly put it across, is it not? You must know, with sugar-coated pill, you must know how to put it across. The way you say is more important. Presentation is very important, is it not? Presentation, cake and all you have seen. Cake we don't know how it will be. On the top, the presentation will be very good. One more thing, since it came to cake, I have to tell you something. Happy birthday, Monisha. Now Monisha cut the cake. She will cut. Mo this side, Isha this side. Moni has come this side, Isha. Okay. Your own name you are cutting. Please write happy birthday, it's okay. Even that is not needed. Why write all that and ask the person to cut it? Cut your own name. Already you are blowing the candle. What little life is there is gone. Okay. Where is the necessity to, when you do don't ask them to write the name and all that. You want to cut a cake, have a cake, you cut it, you eat it, whatever you want to do. That's not a problem. The icing on the cake, we say. So the presentation must be good. Whether you have stuff or not, you must be able to present better. Today's management is that. Then you will succeed. Even if you have a stuff, but you don't know how to present, you won't be awarded any promotion. But you don't have stuff. You can present something, somebody's stuff. That is enough. You know how to make your way through. So don't write. So presentation. That is why astra sastrani. Astram is here. So when you talk, be very cautious. Don't use words the way you like. Don't bend it. Don't use harsh words. Mritabhashi. You should know how to talk softly, sweetly. That's very important. The most important thing is that. So use your tongue for betterment. Astra sastrani. So the technical know-how, how to use the weapon. That is how. Many people have tongue, they don't talk. They don't have any control over the tongue. Because they don't know how to use it. They are misusing it. They are abusing it. Astra sastrani samhara samhara. Let it all these things, good things come to me. Mrityor mochaya mochaya. Even death should fear and run away. Yama should fear and run away from me. Not that you are not going to die. A day comes we die. Okay. I understand. The day comes, we die. Nobody can stop death. That's the only truth in life. Mrityor moche moche. Who gives that? Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya. Mahasudarshan gives you all that. Mahasudarshanaya Deeptre. The other day we did the Yantra Puja. He was more in the form of Deepa, Deeptre. Jwala Paritaya. Now Raghu Adyar will be doing the Yagyam. You can come, it will come as Jwala Paritaya. Sarvadikshobanakaraya. Whether it is Jwala or whether it is Deepa, it should illuminate all ends of your mind. Sarvadikshobanakaraya. Not illuminating the environment, illuminating your inner self. Okay. Sarvadikshobanakaraya. Humpat. Let it kill all unwanted things. Humpat. Brahmane. The Lord. Paranjyotishe. He is in the form of Jyoti. Swaha. Om Swaha. Om Shrim Swaha. Om Shrim Hrim. Om Shrim Hrim Klim.